Hello again, my name is Hugh and welcome to my channel and my workshop. As you can see, I've got the LaserPecker set up. I'm in the workshop today because what I want to show you, I know I showed the test piece I did, which was I think late November, but since then I've bought some Poplar plywood coasters, 4 inches square, Slate coasters, 4 inches square, 6mm Cork coasters, 95mm in diameter, and a whole load of those bamboo pens. So what I'm going to do today is just show you how versatile this LaserPecker is. Now, so you can see what happens, I've taken the shroud off, that one, so you can see what's going on, but because that's not there, I will be wearing those. I'll also be having the dust extractions on, so sorry about that because it's gonna get noisy. Right, so as I mentioned before, the LaserPecker works off an app on my phone. So what I'm going to do is show you how I go from a picture on my phone to actually engraving something there. So let me just get connected to the Bluetooth. You see at the front here, this is what they call a power bank. So it's totally portable now. I don't need mains. This carrier for it, I had the file from the LaserPecker 2 unofficial group, owners group, and they're very kind on there and they give loads of free STL files. So I sent the file to Mark Stroughton, Jen and Mark from Jennifer's Crafting Creations, and he very kindly made me this. So switch on. There we go, we're connected to Bluetooth, and let's start with a nice simple one which I shall do in real time. And as you know, I'm Welsh, so it's going to be the map of Wales. So all you do is select it, into pencil mode. I don't need to crop it. Next, width, bear with me a second. Sorry, I left the this in the house, and this is a spreadsheet I made up of all the different settings and everything for the designs. So let's put, I'm going to do the same design on the 3, and then I shall so you can compare. It says there, so you put in the height, which I want is 75mm. Oops, so I need to put my password in. Okay, so that's transferring the file. I've already got it set at wood, so it says power is 100%, depth is 10%, and pass is 1. Now, to make sure that the laser is at the right height, you just bring this down, excuse me if my arm's getting in the way, until that arm touches there, and move that out of the way. So that is now, the laser is at the right height from there. So Gone to preview, and there you can see. And what I love about this is, if it's in the wrong place, if I move the map, you can see it moves on the phone, it moves it on the coaster. Now that looks good to me. Quick preview. Glasses on. Click next. And start. Excuse the noise. Okay, that took 64 seconds to do that. So we'll try it on Cork. Now I've generate a preview. Where are we? Yeah. As you can see, I've got painter's tape down here, so I can just plonk the bits on, and I know it's going to be fine. Move that up a bit. Yep. And with Cork, I found that I don't like the settings for Cork on this, but I did find that 40% power and 10% burn depth works. Here we go. I might speed this one up a bit. There you go, and that took exactly the same time, 1 minute and 4 seconds. And finally, on this run, we'll do Slate. Now I have found that on Slate, the best, for me anyway, is 100% burn, or power, and a 15% depth. And it gives it a nice look. Okay, so start. The good thing about Slate is there's no smoke. There you go, and that took a minute and 24 seconds to do. So let me shut off for a sec and get set up for the next one. Okay, so that's the image that I've chosen. I got all these off the internet, just looking for free art Celtic designs, and that one came up. So on this one, I'm actually going to use my settings rather than their recommended, shall we say. Let's start preview. Let's see where we are. Check the height. That looks good to me. And on my settings, I use 60% power and 15% depth. I don't know how long this is going to take. I've never engraved this one before. And there we have it. I actually prefer my settings to the presets. I've done hundreds of these coasters now, and I've sort of tweaked the settings. And before I go on to the main reason I bought this, I want to try something I haven't done, which is metal. Now when you do metal, the laser won't engrave on shiny surfaces, so I've just used a Sharpie onto there. This is came with the LaserPecker when I bought it. So what I'm going to engrave on there is my logo, because that's, as I said, that's a key fob. So let's see what it looks like on the preview. The one thing, when it is black and you have these on, you can't actually see the preview. It disappears. So next, change the power to the same as for Slate, which is 100% power and 15% depth. Let's see what happens. That took 43 seconds, so I'm just going to repeat it. Okay, I've got some meths on there, or denatured alcohol. That's what it looks like. I like that. I'm trying to get it without it shining. There. Okay, let's get on to the main reason I bought this LaserPecker, and that was to do pens. So give me 2 minutes to get set up and I will bring you back. Okay, so that's the pen in there. Let's just make sure it's at the right height, which is not. And on this one, to do pens, you can actually create your own name. Now I've sold dozens of these, so that's what I put, Mark. I've sold dozens of these at craft fairs, and the customers absolutely love it when they can actually see the pen being made. And I always use a 15mm high lettering, and then that automatically works out the width. So as you can see the blue light there, you just move it again like I did with the picture on the screen and it moves to there. What will happen now is these rollers will move as the pen engraves. So safety goggles back on. These are really quick, and the settings I use is 75% power and 15% depth. There you go. Mark. Now that's for a right-handed person, so when you hold it in the hand it's like that. If it's a left-handed person, put the pen at the other end and it'll engrave it the other way, so when the person's holding it in the left hand it can work equally well. So let's just do one more. Again, letters are going to be 15 high. Preview to align it. There. This app is so easy to use. If there's one downfall, the lack of information on how to use it is bad. But thank goodness for the Facebook groups, because they are so helpful. There you go, 21 seconds. And just put the clip back on. There we have two equally engraved pens, and these actually write very well. I've had lots of compliments about it. Hello, well this is the following morning. Things just got ahead of me yesterday, so I've got another design in there, one of the Celtic knot patterns. So what I'm going to do, you can see I've got it centralized already on the pen, is to engrave this one. I'm using a different setting, so let's see if this works. Let's see how that came out. Try it again. This time I'm going to rotate the image 90 degrees. So I've done that in the settings. Start the preview, find my line, and let's engrave. There you go. That took 46 seconds. And there we have it. I like it. So that's going to be it for this video. I was going to do the next thing, but I've just last night I did the editing of what I did yesterday, and this video is already quite long, so I will be doing a third video of setting things up on this, but after that it'll be just me using it as and when I do. I appreciate this is not for everyone, so if it's not for you, sorry, there will be wood turning next week. If you've liked it, you can give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, please leave a comment. I read them all, I reply to them all. And yeah, so all you oldies, diehards, originals, old hands, as ever, Jock and Marianne. And a special big thank you to all my new subscribers. I've had about 12 in the last week, so thank you very much to all of you. Now, I'll put some pictures up at the end of some of the other designs I've done on these pens. And yeah, thank you very much. Please take care. Please stay safe. I'll see you next week. And hoil!